Last episode, we looked at Magical Girl Raising Project, and I can thoroughly say that I enjoyed it. I didn't find anything really wrong with it, other than like the lack of backstory, I had no complaints. But now, we're gonna talk about a show that I know everyone has seen. It's the pinnacle of anime, Rio Rainbow Gate. Off the bat, I have no idea how much of the show I'm actually gonna be able to put on the screen, but let's get started. We set our sights on Howard Resorts, the best casino known to man, according to the show. But I'm gonna be honest, it's kind of basic. I was looking for what made this casino great, but it's just so bland. I watched the entire show and I saw 3 games in total. Slot machines, those spinny wheels where you throw the ball and it goes into one of those little nooks, and then poker tables, and that's it. But fortunately for Tom Howard, their games are not the selling point of the casino. It's a dealer named Rio who gives godlike luck to everyone she encounters. This varies from people winning jackpots from coins she touches to helping people win at poker. Yeah. You know, I sat down and really thought about it, and I'm just like, she's a liability. She's just not good for business. If we're talking about a casino here, there's the saying, the house always wins. But with a girl like this, you're just losing money, especially when the only reason some people are coming to this casino is so they can find this dealer and get some luck and win some easy money. Another thing I noticed was that there's only like 5 staff members in the whole casino, but we can ignore that. The whole premise of the show is that our main character happens to be a gate holder, one of 13 other casino dealers all over the world. But not just anyone can be a gate holder. The only way to be one is to have a gate card. There are 2 ways to acquire a gate card. The first way is to have someone who already possesses a gate card to give it to you. That's how our main character Rio got hers. The second way, and definitely the more exciting and respectable way to acquire a gate card, is to duel a fellow gate holder in a high-octane gate battle. The dealer who obtains all 13 gate cards will be deemed the best casino dealer in the world. These gate battles consist of many exciting games, none having to do with how good of a dealer you are, but nonetheless, they bring non-stop thrills to wherever these battles are being held. Because of Rio's superhuman luck, she's gained quite the reputation in the casino community, and all the gate holders are flocking towards Howard Resorts to battle her. Alrighty, so now I can go into the nonsense and buffoonery of the show. We know that Rio is the main character, but when you watch the first episode, we're introduced to a small child who we think is going to be the main character. Now, her relevance in the story isn't that important, but I'm just very confused about why she's even in the show. Like, it's a show about casinos and gambling. I'm no seismologist, but if I'm not mistaken, she's not legally allowed to be there. Minimum age be in a casino. Oh my god. I can't type. Minimum age 21, 18, 21, 21, 21. Yeah, no. She's not allowed. She's not allowed in the show at all. She shouldn't be there. I can't see anything lower than 18. The show is illegal apparently. But not only is she not supposed to be in the show, I just don't understand why she's even there. She didn't do anything the whole show. At least because of her, we find out that not only is Rio a master dealer, but she's also adept in martial arts. So we get halfway into the show, and I just want to say, I thought that the show was going alright, everything seemed pretty normal. There wasn't anything that really caught me off guard, and other than Rio's luck, everything seemed pretty plausible. Until this kid showed up. This kid started the downfall of Rio Rainbow Gate. For some reason, this kid had telekinesis. It's so random, and he didn't even need it, because he didn't do anything in the show. And if that wasn't enough, the show tried to explain it. They said that because his family used to defuse bombs for generations, his family just acquired the power. Even with the telekinesis, he still somehow lost his gate battle with Rio. After that, Mr. Howard just decided to launch a new casino in the sky. Now this causes some issues. There was no way to get down. If you decided to go up there on its launch day, you were stuck there for the foreseeable future. The worst problem with the Sky Casino is that there is no security. Even back in the first casino, there was still no security. There were multiple hostage situations, attempted theft. Someone literally hacked into the Sky Casino's mainframe and attempted to crash the entire place into the ground. I don't know how people were convinced to get on this ship. The big plot twist of the show was that Rio's best friend turned out to be the villain. You know, it wasn't that surprising, but nonetheless, it makes no sense. When Rio and her friend Rina were children, they were raised as sisters by Rio's mom because Rina's mom was super sick and her dad left. It turns out that her dad left to be with Rio's mom and that Rina's actually Rio's sister because Rina's dad had an affair with Rio's mom back in the day. All of this out of nowhere, by the way. There was no type of foreshadowing or anticipation that this was going to happen. But what makes absolutely no sense is that instead of wanting to get revenge on her dad for leaving and ruining her family, or even Rio's mom for being the woman that her dad had an affair with, Rina decides to try and get revenge on Rio for some reason because she was the child they had. You know, I get it, I guess, but if it was me, you know what I would do? Nothing. But if I had to do something, you know, I would go after the people that ruined my life, not their child. They also tried to introduce some new powers. You know, this is completely unrelated to the telekinesis from earlier, but by the time they started to do that, the show was almost over, so there was not really any point of doing that. I'm not gonna go into the ending, but that's basically it. You know, the show wasn't bad, but I probably would have liked it more if they didn't try to go the superpower route. You know, I'm still confused about the need of a flying casino, but you know, we'll leave it at that. So now we are on our third anime. So let's generate number 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. K. We'll just put it at 30. 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Wow, bro, a show I've already watched. This is gonna be easy. I like this show. That's crazy how big the Crunchyroll roster is, and I'm already onto a show that I've already seen before. But yeah, this is what I'm gonna be watching.